Thanks, everyone. We have Cam Newton here. We're going to start with Tara Sullivan, followed by Chris Ryan.
Sorry, I actually didn't know I still had my hand raised, but I would love, Cam, if you don't mind, maybe a shared appreciation, if that's the right word, of Russell Wilson, what you've thought from afar, fellow quarterback, and just, what he's done with his career.
I'm a big fan of Russ and just everything that he's accomplished up until this point. Haven't got a chance to look at the offensive side of the ball, but I've seen he put up some big numbers and, just always rooting for a guy like himself and with his athleticism and his, it's just great for the game.
Next question, Chris Ryan, followed by Joe Kayada.
Yeah, Cam, just curious as to what you're seeing from the Seattle defense right now and how you feel that week one went in terms of integrating your playing style with what the Patriots' approach is.
We're just trying to keep building, take as much as possible that the defense is going to give us. And like I said, we're just trying to keep evolving as an offense.
Next question, Joe Kayada, followed by Ian Steele.
Hey, Cam, how are you?
Sensational.
That's good. I like to hear that. Just your overall assessment of week one and then the expectations going into this week, and usually a tough environment, but with no fans there, what are the expectations heading into week two after what you guys were able to accomplish last week?
As a team, we're just trying to keep getting better. It's no magic word, no magic plays, no magic, whatever a person may think that's going to get us over this hump. We know we're going in and play a tough team, tough defense, me specifically. And it's going to take all three phases to play great, football together. So for us, it's not nothing that we haven't been preparing for up until this point. I even know it's Wednesday, but by the time Sunday night comes, we all will be, have that eye on, trying to, play Patriot football.
Thank you.
Next question, Ian Steele, followed by Mark Daniels.
Thanks, Stacey. Cam, thanks for the time. Coach Belichick lost his mom this week. I'm wondering if you've spoken to him and how he's doing, and just your reaction to that news.
Yeah, and anybody who's lost somebody that dear to them, you would empathize with them. We found out as a team, and obviously my condolences not only goes to Coach Bill, but also every Belichick that's on the staff. So they've handled it great, and if something like that happens, everybody's different, but I don't think it has been a distraction. You will want the mourning process. It's going to happen, but only thing you can do is just show your empathy and your support.
Thanks, Ken.
Next question, Mark Daniels, followed by Dan Roach.
Hey, Cam. Cam, we talked to you about being a leader a few weeks ago when the team named you captain, and I just want to ask you, how would you sort of sum up what being a leader means to you and what you've learned about leadership just, throughout years in the NFL and even going back to college?
Well, it's just holding yourself accountable. And that's what I try to do, whether it's via words or via actions. I have to make sure that I'm not being selfish and not thinking about the team and knowing that I am putting the team first in a lot of things that I do. So, like I say, whether it's by leading by example or by just giving a pep talk, we all can lead. But in order to be a great leader, you have to also be a great follower. And there's a lot of guys on this team that I follow and see from afar and just get the little nuggets of how they prepare and just work on a day-to-day basis. And, that's just, I'm trying to, put in my repertoire of living each and every day.
Thank you.
Next question, Dan Roach, followed by Megan O'Brien.
Hi, Cam. Just a thought on your excitement level for your first road game as a member of the New England Patriots, but also how aware you are and as a team. Obviously, they've done a good job here at Foxborough and Gillette Stadium of safety protocols with COVID. Just about being on the road for the first time as a team and being a leader and making sure everybody does the right thing when it comes to safety as well.
Yeah, it's been excuse me.
Bless you.
This is an exciting kind of trip. We've been barricaded for at least a month and a half with the enormity of it's kind of felt like Groundhog's Day, doing everything the same each and every day, getting tested. And just for me, I've been trying to learn so much as possible in a short span. And it's no different than anybody else, but to kind of get out and about is one thing, but it's still a work trip. So, even though we have been, allotted to leave, for working purposes, I think the NFL as well as the Patriots have done such a great job with protecting us as individuals and, just keeping us informed about the test results and how we can always, stay safe and just giving us the necessary antidotes, from hand sanitizer to, washing soap to everything else going over and beyond to helping us to not only protect ourselves, but, obviously people with families protecting our families as well.
Thank you.
Next question, Megan O'Brien, followed by Andrew Callahan.
Cam, last week when we spoke with N'Keal Harry, he described your relationship like you were his big brother. After something happens like last week with N'Keal and the fumble, as one of the leaders on this team and someone who he feels like is a big brother, what can you say to him to sort of lift him up and transition into Seattle?
I think, I spoke with N'Keal, and let's just put a lot of things into perspective here. Right? Did he have a good game? Yes, he did. I think that one play overshadowed the production that he did have. He bailed me out on a play on a kind of inaccurate pass that he came down with and got the first down. He did pretty good in the run game. He had a couple contested catches. And all that was kind of for naught because a lot of people just focused on the fumble. And granted, I'll be the first person to tell you he knows, or he will be the first person to tell you that he knows that's unacceptable. But obviously, when you just put things into perspective and you call a apple an apple and a spade, it was just one mistake. Him still being a young player trying to come into his own. Things like that will happen. You just will want him to be minimized as much as possible. But he's making leaps and strides. As everyone would expect him to be. He's growing up into his best self. And for him, after chatting with him, he knows he has to bring or make practice game like, and that's the only thing that you can imagine. The thing that makes me and N'Keal even more, kind of closer is I told N'Keal my spiel. Obviously, being in Carolina, but I've had a N'Keal, in my life for as long as my career has existed. Being a high invested draft pick, dating back to Kelvin Benjamin to Devin Funches, those young guys. Me also being young at the time too. Then you invest in Curtis Samuel, DJ Moore, Christian McCaffrey. So it's nothing new to come on a team and you have a young talent at receiver and trying to morph him into the best player that he could possibly be. And I know N'Keal's buying in not only to my theory and methods, but also to the team as well. And plays like that are going to happen. And we just hope that that's the only time it will happen.
Thank you.
Next question, Andrew Callahan. Last question will be Mike Giardi. Go ahead, Andrew.
Hi, Cam. Appreciate the time. We talked with Pete Carroll earlier today, and he was recalling some of the games you guys have had before, obviously, in a different system down in Carolina, and he called them tough. What do you think of when you think about your previous battles with the Seahawks?
Yeah, I don't think people understand. We played Seattle in Carolina like they were a division game. We played them a lot, and if this is not an accurate stat, but I will kind of put my name on it. I think we played Seattle more than we played any other team than our division. It was a team that we kind of look forward to playing, measuring our toughness and where our team was. And this week is not going to be any different. It's simple. They know who they are. They know what they want to do, and they're not going to conform or change for nobody. And when you got a method or mentality like that, it's kind of hard to lose. When you got a quarterback that's under siege there or at the realm, it's kind of hard to lose. And he has so much command of that team and offense, and obviously with the new acquisition of the guys that they do have there, from the cornerbacks to the free safeties to the linebackers to the D line, it makes no difference. I mean, we can go back 5-10 years from now and still kind of go about how the Seattle Seahawks have been a great team to contend for championships year in and year out, and this year is no different.
Last question, Mike Giardi.
Hey, Cam, hope you're having a good day. Just I wanted to ask you how you felt like you handled the checks at the line of scrimmage, and if you felt as comfortable as you wanted to, at least for week one, in that offense.
Yeah, it's still a learning process, and from leaving here to go try to master it as much as possible, leading up until Sunday, it makes no difference. For me, I just have to always, have that conscience to keep getting better. And, this is a 20-year in the making offense, and, not just a coach that just came here, or, somebody who just came here. They've been building for years now, and it's up to me to, kind of catch up as much as possible each and every day. And Josh has helped me so much. The quarterbacks have helped me so much. Jed has helped me so much about this whole process. And, it's just up to me to just keep learning.
Thanks, Cam.
Thank you, Cam. Thanks, everyone.
All right, thank you.
There's nothing better than fall together with the signature pumpkin spice iced latte or pumpkin iced coffee. Pumpkin is back at Dunkin'. Enjoy contactless ordering on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'.
What's my retirement savings plan? Oil, baby. Oil. Sprinkler pipe. Diane!
Ready or not. Gillette ProGlide and ProGlide Gel. 5 blades and a pivoting flex ball designed to get virtually every hair on the first stroke while washing away dirt and oil. So you're ready for the day with a clean shave and a clean face.
For over 60 years, this team has transformed itself into a championship organization. For over 160 years, our team has demonstrated a similar mentality. There are no days off. Our front lines are fortified by people who sacrifice individuality for the team. Our shelves are also stocked with the best quality products and ingredients. Our team members know their roles. We're proud to do our jobs. Shaw's, the official supermarket of the 6-time champion New England Patriots.
My Caleb sofa and love seat. With Bob's discount, you get both pieces for just $7.99.
$7.99? Are you joking?
Do I look like I'm joking?
Yes, you look like you're joking.
I'm serious.
Cool.
Get Bob's discount! There's nothing better than fall together with the signature pumpkin spice iced latte or pumpkin iced coffee. Pumpkin is back at Dunkin'. Enjoy contactless ordering on the Dunkin' app. America runs on Dunkin'.